Off rip, he's got the flashing here. We have issues. This is my favorite power set, bro. You cannot have the flash on here, bro. And try to in a most useless superpowers in real life. What's good with y'all boys, man? Welcome back. You know, I got something different. I keep saying this. It's like part of my intro. I got something different for y'all today. I'm essentially just saying I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, what to be consistent with, bro. What would y'all like to see, bro? You know what I'm saying? Some gaming? It's gonna be in there, bro, randomly. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes of like a gaming series, and then I'm gonna do something else. I don't know what to tell you, bro. One of these days I'll definitely settle down, but for now we're doing like the worst superpower. Hold on, let me get it right, bro. Most useless superpowers in real life. He's got 3 parts to this, so if y'all like this video, I'll do more, you know. But with that said, let's get straight to it, my boy.
Wanna save us both some time and tell me what these mods do before I take you to prison, or?
Off rip, he's got the flashing here. We have issues. This is my favorite power set, bro. You cannot have the flash on here, bro. And try to in a most useless superpowers in real life.
After.
That don't prove nothing.
Okay, so it's been a couple
even
months
though
since
he
I
did watch himself get hit by that. That's just the flash, though.
Positive reception. So I thought it would be a good idea to drop another one of them because there are still way too many useless abilities that need to be covered. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some more useless superpowers to have in real life. Now, before I start mentioning some new abilities, I wanted to address some of the grievances in the last video because there were quite a bit of them. First off, I want to address Akainu's devil fruit again, the Magma fruit. And I will stand on this fruit being garbage in real life because seriously, this fruit is way too destructive to even apply to real life scenarios. Sure, there's the Logia intangibility, but if you have the choice of Logia, there are way better and more convenient options. With this fruit, your only options are to either continue your regular life or become a world-renowned criminal. More on that later. And don't tell me that you'll be the best hero with this fruit because you will be a bigger threat to civilians than any other villain could hope for. We already know how Akainu was moving during Marineford. Imagine you miss a Magma fist and just destroy someone's car. Or
yeah, you can't make mistakes with this one, bro.
You might even burn someone to ashes by accident. You're gonna be getting some type of lawsuit and getting
the collateral damage is gonna be nuts.
Gum fruit, which I'll admit that I was a bit short.
I thought you would mention what you got about like the devil fruits in general. Not swimming for the rest of your life. If you're allergic to like 75% of the planet, you're cooked, bro. You can never go on a cruise ship ever in your life. If you get submerged in, oh, it's salt water though, it's not water in general. I was about to say you can't even wash.
That there is the immunity to blunt damage, so realistically the only problem you'd be having would be learning how to actually control the stretching. But the immunity,
and you're not finna be Luffy, bro.
Benefit you'll get from it, mostly because electricity immunity is fairly niche. It's still alright, but it's not the crazy Gear 5 shenanigans that you see in the series. Also, the imagination portion of this fruit is not as potent as some of y'all think. Don't go around.
And did y'all what y'all talk? Did y'all see how long it took Luffy to get this? 1,000+ episodes, bruh. Even when he went on like training arcs and stuff, he didn't come back with this ability, bro. Y'all know post-training arc. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. He didn't come back with this ability. He only came back with what, Gear 2? No, I don't know, but yeah, something like that. I don't really remember, but yeah, bro. It took him mad long to get this to get to that level. You not unlocking Gear 5 off rip. Stop, bro. You're not even finna get Gear 2. You're not.
Meteors from the sky just because you imagined it. And then finally, I found that many comments shared a similar tone with the possibility of gaining superpowers. Just become a criminal. I've come to realize that it's possible that my audience consists of a lot more menaces than I previously thought, because some of y'all can't be trusted with powers. Now, contrary to popular belief, I am not a criminal, nor do I want to be a criminal if I had powers. Sure, no one would be able to stop you in theory, but then you gotta live the whole criminal lifestyle, like not associating with your family to preserve their safety.
You know what it is, bruh? I agree. I would be a good person off rip, but I don't get my respect. We're gonna have issues. I'm going to the dark side because I'm not Peter Parker, bro. I'm not finna sit here and be broke while having superpowers. What am I doing? At some point, I'm robbing a bank. Let's keep it a buck. I'm broke. I'm helping people, but I don't get nothing. Come on, bro. I'm not out here being like the only thing that's saving the city from ruin, but I live in somebody's basement. I'm not finna do that. What? And besides that, bro, if I go ahead and save you from a fire in the building, oh, but you forgot my dog. How about you go back in there and get it? Here you go. I'll help you. Throw him through the top window in the building, bruh. Let's see if you can come out by yourself. Go save the dog then, bruh. Do that. How about that? That's the type of energy I'm finna be on after like a couple of people piss me off, bro. If I'm having just a horrible day, I'm finna like, oh yeah, forget this, bruh. This is not even worth it.
Which is a lot less convenient than one would think. Then there were also people who were talking about world domination, and I believe that you guys should never ever get your hands on power.
Yeah, they're bugging.
You're the mustache twirling villain that starts murking people for no reason. So with all that out of the way, it's time to finally talk about the first useless power on the list, One for All. Now this power is actually one of the worst you can get in real life, in my opinion, due to how much recoil there is on your body. First off,
enough said.
Using One for All at full strength ever, unless it's a life or death situation. Like I'm talking about
fate of the universe on the line, or the
nah, but that's not the same. Deku was like a 13-year-old who's never hit the gym in his life. That's not the same.
Full power punch. This man Deku was breaking his arms each time he used a full power Detroit smash. And
just use 5%, like 1% even.
Might actually explode off your body if you try to punch someone recklessly. And personally, I think a detached limb would guarantee a trip to the ER. Plus, I know for a fact no one watching this video got the money to deal with broken arms or legs every other week.
You're right on that, but we're not in America. We got healthcare.
Recovery girl, so he ain't have to spend much time recovering from his injuries. You, on the other hand, will be waiting a calm 3 months to recover from shattered bones. Not to mention the fact that Deku was suffering long-lasting damage after using his arms too much. So you can expect that to happen to you as well if you throw hands too much. But besides the potential of getting OD hospital bills, you also got to remember that there's a chance you won't even be able to fulfill the full potential of One for All.
That's not the goal though. Who's stopping you at 1%?
And we don't have those UA level training facilities in the real world. Even if you manage to learn full cowling, you better be
you don't have Gran Torino to teach you how to full cowl. And mind you, it was like a time skip type of thing. It didn't even show what he was doing to learn it. He just learned it. So you don't know what the hell he been doing, bruh. Issues. I hear you, bruh. I hear you.
Power of it. Number one, you're gonna have to be training by yourself, because I don't expect any human on earth wanting to fight with someone who can punch out city blocks with ease. Number two, you're gonna have to follow the steps Deku was taking to a T and try your best not to mess up horrifically. What are you gonna do? You go 20% full cowling immediately? You can't. That's just asking to mess up your body.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Talk to me about the other quirks in One for All. We saw how much mayhem was caused when Deku first discovered Black Whip. If this happens in public with a bunch of
people, you shut me up with this one. Yeah, he shut me up with this one. I was trying to make a case for it. Yeah, you shut me up. The Black Whip and all that other stuff just randomly coming out and just now you're cooked.
Around, you're gonna have a J. Jonah Jameson on your head every single time you try to walk around the city.
I can't stand Spider-Man.
I can't stand him. I hate him.
Staying in the My Hero verse, we got Dabi's cremation quirk, but honestly, this part is going to be mostly about Dabi, because it's truly a horrific combo for him. Essentially, Dabi's body is more resistant to cold temperatures than hot because of his mom, so anytime he uses his fire, he gets burnt, which means that he can't even use his power for real without literally cooking his skin. If you were in Dabi's situation, why would you ever use this quirk? It only seems to hurt you. Like, sure, you got strong flames, but I can get the same effect with an airsoft cannon or lighter.
I don't disrespect my boy like that, bro.
A flaming corpse with no chance of recovery. I can see why bro was so mad with his brother, because I would be tight too. You're basically the failed experiment of the family. Now the last quirk I want to cover again is this freaking tail quirk.
Yeah, this sucks. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
I talked about it in the first video, but let's be real.
Wait, did I see useless in Goku, bro? Wolverine? Saitama, bro. You better have really good cases for this. All three of these don't make sense.
In a drastically different place than it is now. First off, I need you guys to level with me here. You guys can really call me anything, like stupid, short, a fraud, whatever, but one thing I refuse to be called is crazy for calling this quirk garbage, because quite frankly,
the tail one is hard.
No matter what, you cannot convince me that this tail wasn't just some result of some radiation mutation or something that got passed down genetically. The doctors probably saw this kid with the big tail and realized that this kid got no quirk.
And I keep forgetting all the My Hero dudes. Hold on.
Down genetically. The doctors.
I keep forgetting all that My Hero dudes got like long ass fingers, and that's how you could tell for if they got quirks or not. Their foots are like literally just long fingers, bro. Their claws.
You know what? Just tell the kid that the tail is his
quirk. How your toe got?
Like, this thing just looks so inconvenient.
It's got double joints like a finger. That's crazy.
From the tailbone already.
You could grab a glass with that.
I can only imagine how annoying it would be to get close.
This y'all go. Double cheeking a sword, bruh, on his booty. This y'all goat. My goat could never.
appendage quite literally between your cheeks. You're gonna have to get your clothes tailor-made or something. Also, any description of this quirk is actively coping. Heck, anyone who thinks this is some S-tier quirk in general is just coping. Sturdy tail. Okay. I don't care about the agility or breaking metal or whatever. What are you going to do with this quirk?
Absolutely
don't think you're gonna
nothing.
Go speed
it sucks.
Anyone with this power as soon as you get it. Martial arts is like the only thing that can pair well with this quirk, and I know a large majority of us are not black belts in martial arts, so you gotta spend like 3 years learning to try to make some use of this tail. But if you're already a black belt in martial arts, just stick with that. You don't need no tail for that. And
because I was about to say, it's like it's not the same. Just because you are gonna have to also train separately to learn how to use that tail within the martial arts, bruh. That's gonna be way longer than 3 years. 3 years is not enough for you to be like a master, and you're not Bruce Lee creating whole new styles and stuff, bruh. You're gonna have to dedicate your life just to make that tail useful in combat.
Comments are gonna be on my head about this part, so let's just make a hypothetical. Let's say Electro is running rampant in New York City.
Stop right there. You said IRL. Are we talking, do other people get powers? If other people get powers, you don't want a low tier power, bruh. Just be somebody OP off rip. Be Magneto or something, bruh. Because if you're not picking that, like, you're just cooked. Just be Superman. Forget Magneto. Be Superman, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, just pick the most OP person you can think of, and then if that's the IRL we're talking about, if everybody gets the same choice of superpower, you want some OP, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If not, if it's just regular people, why are you using Electro as you trying to?
You use your tail to grab him, try to jump in the air with your tail, electrocuted. Anything you do, you get bodied. And this will be very accurate to the show because I feel like I've only seen this guy get rocked. Next ability we got is another revisit. It's basically any big name ki blast in Dragon Ball, like the Final Flash, the Kamehameha, Galick.
You gotta explain.
Now,
you gotta
I know
explain.
This one will be a bit controversial because we've all tried to fire off a Kamehameha. It's just the right.
Of course we did.
And quite frankly, if someone gave me the option to take ki blast as an ability, I would definitely take it. But that still doesn't eliminate the fact that the strongest forms of these ki blasts are way too strong to be practical in real life. Sure, the average pea shooter blast isn't blowing up the planet, but something like the Final Flash is a bit different. These blasts can level mountains easily. Heck, even charging one up is gonna be felt by a lot of people. And then there's the grim possibilities of missing the blast. What happens if you blow up the moon by accident or on purpose? I know how some of y'all be moving.
We get it full power. We don't have to train it
in the world every time you fire off one of these big name blasts.
Oh yeah, that would be crazy. If we just get it full power, yeah, it's over.
A Galick gun. Unless you are actively looking for violence and someone to blast, some pistol with the switch is getting the job done the same way. And I know a switch is illegal, but these big name blasts might as well be illegal as well. If you're new and enjoying the video so far, you might as well subscribe. We on the road to 50k, so I'd appreciate it a lot. Anyways, back to the video. Next up, I want to talk about how bad being a jinchuriki would be in real life. My friend brought it up to me after my last video, and I thought it was a really good point. We all know that being a jinchuriki in the Naruto world is
because they're not they're not friendly, right? They're not friendly with you. They're trying to steal your body. He's right.
And in the village, most of the time, once you dead and ostracizes you from society, you get treated like a third
class
citizen
though.
and a grade A threat. But in my opinion, the societal problems will probably not be as big of a deal in our world. The real issues start when you think about the fact that you have an actual demon inside of you and you have to try to control them. Cause oh my goodness, will these demons take the chance to run rampant? If you get someone like Shukaku, you're cooked. You can't get no sleep because Shukaku will take control as soon as you hit the bed. To be honest, you gotta have your emotions completely unlocked because you run the risk of having the tail beast take over. And I know there's a lot of people who would let their tailed beast run rampant in a moment of weakness. You get your heart broken, boom, Kurama just destroyed half the city. But there's the chance that you can manage to siphon off some of the power of the tailed beast. Even if you do that, most of the forms are still garbage. This man Naruto's skin was burning and peeling off during transformation because of the chakra alone.
Bro, this dude is making good points, bro. You can't deny this.
The tailed beast chakra cloaks could risk death if the tailed beast decides to take away your chakra too quickly. So basically, you gotta hope your tailed beast isn't annoying and wants to cooperate with you. There's not much you can really do on your side. Then you also need to hope that no one wants to do any experiments on you because the government would definitely be interested in someone with enhanced healing, strength, speed, etc.
100%.
For the next power on the list, after some further deliberation, I've concluded that having a Susanoo would probably not be super crazy as one would expect. Besides the whole going
he's probably gonna have a good,
likely be a pretty bad.
Nah, but that's a Mangekyo Sharingan thing. It's not a Susanoo thing, no. It's like the Sharingan in general. Like it be messing with you. Just having the
also has
Mangekyo.
another deterrent from using it. This thing causes so much pain for the user. Sasuke said it was like
Okay,
pain in
that's
every
good
single
enough
cell
for
in
me.
his body, and it only gets worse with the higher stages. You're not gonna be getting some free giant samurai armor that you're gonna be chilling inside of. As long as you're in it, you're gonna be feeling that pain. Then there's the fact that a perfect Susanoo is like 100 meters tall, so good luck maneuvering that around. I guess you could use it like Sasuke, i.e. use it like a taxi, but then again, your chakra consumption will be cooked. If you can get
But even then, using
you got yourself a pretty
it like
good
a
power.
taxi,
Will
but
you
it
be able
hurts
to
your
handle all
body?
those inconveniences though? Most likely
Absolutely
This
not,
last
you wouldn't
power
do
I wanna
that.
cover is gonna be handled a bit differently than the others in this video. It has a very
Hey, yo,
special place in my heart.
Howard.
When I was younger, I always liked the characters with super speed, like the Flash, Sonic, Quicksilver,
Yeah,
etc.
let's see what you gotta say about this, 'cause I'm mad about this one.
In real life, like I could run at the speed of sound.
Uh-huh.
That sounds amazing. And
Yeah.
you know, after growing older, I realized that super speed is so busted, it's not even funny.
Exactly.
And you don't even need that much speed to be able to win any fight for real. But after I realized this, I realized that all these shows I was watching growing up were all a lie. And yes,
me and the bros be talking about this like all the time, bro. The Flash got my favorite power set, bro. But I don't want to watch anything related to the Flash because like he's so unbelievably busted that everything he does would be easy, bro. He would never struggle with anything. Super speed is just a busted power, bro. Even in Invincible, I don't know how they let bro get killed by Omni-Man because that didn't make sense. Bro was even deflecting Omni-Man's punch while it was on the way and he still died. No. Do you understand how fast this dude has to be able to perceive things? That punch should have been coming like these. And he got hit by this? Stop. Stop. I hate it. I hate it with a passion, bro.
this is going to be me ranting about super speed in media, not about how effective it is in real life, because the orangutan at the zoo probably knows that running fast is really effective.
Obviously.
Super speed seems to be so worthless in these shows. They always have the hero lose so many brain cells when they have this power.
Look at this, how you get hit by that.
Jokester of the group, so he automatically.
I hate this Batman always just set up a trap for the Flash and just... Brother, even if you did catch him in a trap, the trap would take so long to spring on him that he would get out of...
Weaker than he actually is. Like, I know it's a hard power to ride around, but you shouldn't let anyone get away if you're so fast that everything seems to stop around you. Like look at this.
Look at what I'm saying,
every
bro.
Single battle. Remember when
and that's
Wally
another
Lex
speedster.
fused with Brainiac with pure speed blitzes? This is how every fight in real life would go if you had even a fraction of Wally's speed. Like, give me super speed and I'm taking it. But if you give me the CW Flash's intelligence as well, then don't even offer it to me. I'd rather get the tail quirk. You're basically giving yourself a lobotomy for the chance to run super fast sometimes. They always have speedsters lose brain cells and act like they can't react to anything being thrown at them when they in fact can easily react and be untouchable. The only cons, if you can even call them cons with super speed, are time travel and super immense speed. Immense speed is only a con because it's kind of just overkill. Like, if you can run at 1% of the speed of light, you'll be more than fast enough to deal with most situations. You don't need to be gathering as much speed as possible to become some sort of god of speed. And if you constantly think that you need more speed, get help or please apply to be a Flash villain or something. Time travel will be kind of a negative because we don't know how it functions in our own world.
I was about to say that.
We're trying to learn about the implications and consequences when trying to make changes to the past.
This dude, I like this dude. He's smart. I was thinking, I'm like, I would never do no type of time travel ever in my life. Just trying to figure it out. You're cooked, bro. You go back in time, you can't go back. You don't know how to go forward. I'm not doing it, bro. I'd be scared as hell, bro. And you're going into a realm you don't know nothing about. You might as well go into space, bro. That's scary, bro. Look at this. What is this? What is the speed force, bro? That's what I'm not trying to figure this stuff out. Just have me running fast, bro. That's it. I'm good.
Gonna erase a couple alternate timelines in the process, and no one got time for that, pun not intended. And if you try to operate on movie rules, you're actively self-sabotaging.
Exactly.
Honestly, the CW Flash and other media have ruined super speed so much that I don't even want it anymore. In theory, you should be able to stop all crime, but there has to be some sort of curse or equivalent exchange when you get this power. The inevitable random IQ drops could truly be the end of some people's lives. Now, there are definitely other powers.
So the random IQ drops is, you're saying, is part of the power set just to make it equal, is what you're saying. If that's the case, I don't want it, bro. Batman finna throw a what you call this? A grappling hook at my feet and catch me even though I'm a speedster. That's some B. I don't want it, bro. Give me some Goku stuff, bro. Let me keep it a bud. Give me some Ki Blast. Give me key in general so I can fly and stuff.
Or the Titan shifters, but that'll be for another part. Assuming y'all want another installation.
We definitely do, gang.
Discussing these hypotheticals in our own lives. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for all the support on the channel. With that being said, have a great day. Peace out.
With that being said, I appreciate y'all coming out, bro, watching the video. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the most consistent guy out there, consistent YouTuber, but hey, we're working on it, bro. And I'm telling y'all the OGs, bro. Once we start climbing up in views and stuff, I'ma remember y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Have a good day.